So let's see if we can solve this geometry problem. What we have here, we have two overlapping isosceles triangles, and let's use a different color. Two overlapping isosceles triangles, ABC, triangle ABC, and triangle MNL, and LM is parallel to BC, and the measure of angle CAB is 25 degrees. So let's write that down here. This angle is 25 degrees. Now, I need to find a bunch of other angles. I need to find the measure of angle MLN, and CXL and AYL. CXL is here, AYL is here. So these three angles, this one, and this one. Now, if these two angles are the same, that's what the labeling shows, and these two angles are the same. Basically, the two triangles are isosceles, as the question says. M and L is an isosceles triangle with angle M and angle N being congruent. And triangle ABC is also isosceles with angle C and angle B being congruent to each other. So we do know that in triangle ABC, the sum of the three angles, angle C plus angle B plus angle A, has to be 180. So to find the measures of these two angles, I take 180, subtract 25, and divide the answer by 2. Why do I do that? Because let me fix that here. Okay, so this is equal to 180 minus 25 is 155. That divided by 2. And 155 divided by 2 is going to be 150 divided by 2 is going to be 75, so 77.5. So what we're claiming is that this angle is 77.5, and this angle is 77.5. Okay, now these two lines, the line segment BC is parallel to the line segment ML, so this angle, the blue angle and the pink angle, are also congruent to each other because these two lines are parallel. These two angles are called corresponding angles, so this angle has to be 77.5. And since these two pink angles are congruent to each other, this angle also has to be 77.5. Well, if these two angles are 77.5 plus 77.5 is going to be 155. From 180, if you subtract 155, you're going to get 25. So this angle has to be 25. And we found one of our angles, 25. One of the three angles that we had to find, MLN, is 25. Now we need to know these two angles. Okay, if this is 77.5, this line LM, line segment LM is parallel to line segment BC, so this has to be 77.5 as well. And this angle, which is 77.5, is vertical to this angle. So this has to be 77.5 as well. So I'm going to label it nicely here. This is 77.5. And so is this. I'm going to label it like this. Okay, now I need to find this angle. Okay, now I have XYMN is a quadrilateral, and I need to find out the sum of the four angles of this quadrilateral is known to be 360. We know that sum of the four angles of any quadrilateral is 360 degrees. And we know the remaining three angles. And Each of the remaining three angles is 77.5. So this angle, let's use a different color. Green angle is going to be 360 minus 3 times 77.5. And that turns out to be, and I will use my calculator to do that, turns out to be 127.5. 127.5. Now this green angle is, if this green angle is 127.5, the angle we're looking for also has to be 127.5. Why? Because they're vertical angles. So this is my final answer. So this is one answer, this is my other answer, and this is my one of the three answers. So I have all three answers here.